So this is just a quick video on these little EAZY version 2.3 voltage control relay modules. I have a bunch of these, and I usually program them for charging and discharge and all that stuff. And they don't really come with much documentation, and searching on the net sometimes doesn't return what you want. So I figure I'll record this video not just to help someone else who's having the same issues, but for myself as a documentation as well. So there's different version of this board, and yours might not do exactly the same. So just keep that in mind. I actually built a little rig over here, not for this purpose, but it's basically just a multiple voltage output supply thing, so that I can have different voltage. So let's go ahead and program one of these things. So by default, when you power this thing up, you can hold down the set button, or actually you don't have to hold down, you hit the set button, and normally this thing would probably read 90.99 off of the factory, so it'll read something like this, and this would be the high voltage. This would be the turn on voltage, if you will. So it has just two. There's some version of this module that has like 20 different functions, or 7 or 8 or 6. This one only have one. So I don't know what version is which and how you would get which, because they all say version 2.3 or 3.0 in this case, because if you look at the back, it would say this is version 3 12 volt QC. Yeah. So this is what it would normally look like. So that it will say 19.99, and then when you go to the second setting is the other side of the voltage range, it will say something like 12 volts or something like that, and then it would have a I'm not sure, calibration thing, and then a delay. So right now I'm feeding it 7.2 volts, as you can see over here. And it's currently off because it's outside of that voltage range. So let's go back again. I want this thing to turn on at 15 and cut off at 10. So let's set this to 15.0 and cut off at 10. We already have that. And now, as you can see, it says 7.2. And let's adjust this a little bit to 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, and it turned on. And let me switch hand here real quick. This is pretty easy for me. That's not the case. I'm holding the phone at the same time doing this recording, so it's kind of difficult. Turn it down. There you go. Under 10, it cuts off. Now, one thing to notice, it might not do that. It might actually turn on at under 10 and turn off at over 15. What you have to do is hold out the set button for a little bit. Oh, that's not it. That's not enough. I think you have to hold down for like 3 seconds or so. There you go. So now it reverses. And so now it would turn off if I have the voltage above 16, and turn on if it's below 10. So just keep that in mind. That's the thing that confused me the most, because I have it programmed and then it does not do what I wanted. I didn't realize I have to hold down the set button for it to do that. But there you go. So that's what I have to do to get it to work properly. And as you can see, these are the 12 volt module as written under here. So I actually have a little 12 volt buck boost converter over here that supply the power to both of these units, because I am working on both a high voltage cutoff and a low voltage cutoff. The high voltage cutoff allow me to switch to a more efficient method. Well, I just don't want to burn off excess energy, so when it goes too high, I use a buck converter to convert the voltage down. and the low voltage cutoff allow me to not drain the capacitor bank too much. Anyway, so that's just a little quick video on how to program the EAZY v2.3 voltage control relay board. Hopefully it'll be of much help to me, as it is help to you, because I know I'll have to look at this again once I when I can program some more boards, because I would forget. So hope you find this helpful, and I will see you next video. Bye bye.